We're first going to go through a little presentation, even though that video really sums up, all the dedication that our teachers give to our little ones and our big ones here at school. So thank you again, and then towards the end we'll get to questions. So this is just a brief overview just to go into what our school is built upon. So we are tuition free, so you do not have to pay to attend our school. We are blind to any type of academic needs, so we do not know when your child is entering into our school, their academic needs. We are blind to that during the lottery process and while you are applying. We do a random lottery, which is open to our public, so anyone can come and attend our lottery. As we progress through the slides, we'll go through important dates for you guys to keep a lookout for. You are more than welcome to attend our lottery that day. We're going to go into our curriculum. As you saw through the video, we do create an individualized learning experience for each student that attends our school, and we'll go in a little bit deeper what our curriculum provides for all students. We are an independently governed school, so we have our own board of trustees, as you saw in our video. Ms. Lewis is part of our board. So our board of education, our board of trustees is independent from the district. We do have priority for 3 sending districts. So if you are living in Franklin, if you are living in North Brunswick and New Brunswick, they have priority during the lottery process. So there are 2 separate pools. Families that are living in district from those 3 towns, or families that are living out of district. So our philosophy for our school and for our teachers is to meet the individual needs of all of the students within their classrooms, and we do that in a variety of different ways. So one way that we do that is through one-on-one support through the teacher's individualized learning experience with the students. We also provide small group instructions. As we continue through this, you'll see that our student ratio from teacher to student is low, which helps us support those students in a more strategic manner. As you can see, we use a variety of ways to support these students, and as we progress, you will see that we are able to do this through the daily schedule. So students are coming to school at 7:30 through transportation. The students are dropped off by buses or by parents at 7:30. Breakfast is served until 7:50. Students progress throughout the day based on their schedule, and school is dismissed at 3:21. So in K-3, our K-3 curriculum is a little bit different than our 4th to 5th grade. So before we go into 4th and 5th grade, our K-3 is broken up between balanced literacy, math, science, and social studies, as well as specials. We tried to develop a way so that we're meeting the whole part of a child, not just academic needs, as well as social and emotional and behavioral needs as well. In order to acquire this, what we are doing is we are providing project-based learning, problem-based learning, and inquiry-based learning through all of these different subject-based matters. Our teachers are also doing a phenomenal job by integrating cross-curricular activities throughout the day so that we are constantly revisiting skills and implementing skills so that students are constantly practicing it throughout the day and throughout the week and throughout the year. As we know, as the more students practice and the more students are engaged in these skills, the better then that they will be able to apply it, not just in school, but in the real world. So our teachers are also using real life strategies and connecting it to real life world so that when they go out into our community, they're able to apply all of these things, not just academically on how they're learning, but within the community or within the jobs that they are getting. We also provide all e-texts for all of our subject-based matters. We do have actual physical books that students are using, but we also do use a variety of e-texts that's available across the board. 4th and 5th grade is designed a little bit differently. It's a subject-based. So our 4th and 5th graders have a different teacher for each subject. So it's devised a little bit differently. We do have additional time that is spent in each subject that the state requires. So we double that time. So we have ELA where our students are having a specific ELA teacher that they are seeing, a specific math teacher, as well as a STEAM and a social studies teacher. Our teachers also are collaborating on a weekly basis so that they are not just teaching the kids that are in their class, but they're also working as a team and integrating skills that may be applied in ELA, and then they're also applying it in social studies. So they're having that constant skill practice throughout the day and not just practicing that math skill just in math, but they're also carrying that over in science. They're also offered a variety of specials. One of these specials that we're so excited for have our little ones be part of is foreign language. So starting in 4th grade, foreign language is introduced to our students as well as carried over into 5th grade. Students also receive art, music, gym, technology as part of their special curriculum and physical education. So as you saw throughout the video, you'll see that a lot of these students are using technology to apply these skills and apply the content that they are learning. We have a one-on-one technology starting in 1st grade. 1st graders have Chromebooks. Kindergarteners have tablets. The 1st grade through 4th grade students, they keep the Chromebooks at home, but they are using the Chromebooks throughout all of their subjects. If it's center-based learning, independent learning, collaborative learning, they're using it to apply these skills. If they are typing up a persuasive writing piece, or perhaps they're on a game practicing their multiplication facts. We find that when we are integrating a way for students to learn in a fun manner, then it begins to stick with them and they begin to have an enjoyable time as they are learning throughout the day. Because we want to make learning fun for kids, because learning is fun. As you saw through the parent discussions in the video, we do have a small classroom size, so our ratio is 10 to 1. In all of our kindergarten classrooms, we have 2 certified teachers in the classroom for kindergarten students. As they progress, we do have in-class support that push in as well with the lead teacher to provide that one-on-one instruction and small group instruction throughout the day. This way, as the teachers are analyzing data on a weekly and daily basis, they are able to target skills that those students are struggling with and then be able to apply that individual education learning goal for that student so that they are now reaching their learning goals. We also provide an activity period within our daily schedule. An activity period not just helps the academic growth, but that social emotional learning growth. We find that when we are doing it within the daily schedule and not after school, we are able to reach all of our students because not all students can stay after school. We know that you all have a very busy schedule and after school enrichment activities that you may have already put out for your children. So we have embedded that within the daily school so students are already receiving that activity period before they leave that day. This allows students to now be able to dance if they like to dance, or provide a World Culture Club or Readers Cafe Club. We have a variety of different clubs and activities that are provided by our teachers. Our teachers choose the activities that they want to provide, and that empowers that student to then take on that activity. In every single classroom, we have a smart board that is interactive for students' growth and learning. Teachers are using this throughout the day through various subjects to engage students. This is an interactive board where students can come up to the board, drag and drop, where when you see that you have that tactile experience, students that then attends to those students who learn in that way. Throughout the school year, we continue to analyze the student's growth to see what ways that we need to help that child learn. We do that in a variety of ways. So we have our in-class support teachers, as I spoke about earlier, that comes in and either pushes in to support those students, or even may pull them out and do different activities that are helping that child meet that learning goal that they are trying to accomplish. We also have extended remediation throughout the day. So let's say based on some data that we have collected through classroom assessments, if your child needs some additional support in math or in ELA, that will also be taken apart during that school day, where the in-class support teacher and that lead teacher will be providing that one-on-one and small group instruction for that child, so that by the time that they are leaving that grade, they are now prepared and ready for that upcoming grade. Our classroom teachers also provide free tutoring within the school day, so your child does not have to stay after school to have tutoring. That's provided during the school day, and it is a free service for students.